Okay, right. So in this, the first three operators we discussed in the last session. Okay, now, right. And the next one is called as what now? Logical operators. Okay, logical operators. So now we can see, yes, logical operators, the purpose is what and why we want to use these operators means. Yesterday, I was asked you one thing. I need to find out the people who are joined in 1981. Okay, so 1981, before we find out by using of your relational operators, and after we find out by using of relational operators. Not working. Going outside, yeah, call them. Now check out, guys. Okay, right. So we find out the before joining of people and after joining of people, but we asked that who was joined in that particular year. So at this moment, we can't find out by using of relational operators, and especially when you want to find out, okay, the people who are working in particular year. So I need to write multiple conditions. Okay, when I want to use relational operators, okay, I must and should be write a multiple conditions I want to write here. But the multiple conditions, whenever you want to write, compulsory what we required here, logical operators. And logical operators, the main purpose of this, why we want to use means, the reason is what now? To check more than one condition. So whenever you want to check more than one condition, we require what now? Logical operators. Okay, so just I'm giving like a write down. So to check, okay, so more than one condition. Okay, so that is the purpose of this. And in this, the few operators are there. And the first one is called as AND operator. First of all, I will give some definition of AND operator, what it is. And let me check out here. So AND operator, how it will be work means, it returns true. Okay, it returns. Okay, it returns true. Okay, when given both conditions are, okay, are okay true. When given both conditions are true, then only it return true. Otherwise, it return false. So, for example, we all of you know this, guys here. Okay, the truth table. Can you remember? Yes or no? The truth table in mathematics. Suppose if you go to mathematics, we have a truth table. In truth table, what it was telling us here, the suppose first condition true and my second condition true, and what I say, true, true, true. My first condition true and second condition is false, then it will be false. Okay. In the same pattern, first condition is false, second condition true, then still it is a false. Then my first condition false, second condition false, 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 false. Okay, false, false, false. So this is a mathematics. I hope you all of you know this. Okay. So it returns true when given both conditions are true. So true, true, true. If any one is false, false. Both are false, false. Understand? Na? Right. So this is what end operator working nature. And the syntax of end operator, how to use means where plus, and I want to give condition number 1, end operator, condition number 2. Okay, this is my syntax of this. Okay, right. So let me see the example in this. Okay, so write a query to display employee, okay, who are working as a manager, and his or her name is, okay, okay, right. So his or her name is Jones. So this is my the question, guys. Here, observe. So we need to find out the people who are working as a manager, and his name is what now? Jones. Okay. So now here, observe. In this case, I need to write here multiple conditions. Okay. So with single condition basis, I can't get this information. Okay. For example, there is one requirement here. Observe. Suppose it was asking manager, and also his name is Jones. So now we can come out and see, guys, here. For example, suppose you people are going to be writing like this. Select a star from, okay, EMP. So where E name is equals to Jones. If I'm writing like this, yeah, maybe you got it, your output. So what is this here? So Jones and manager. So the both condition, first condition true, second condition true. So we will get it. But here, how many conditions are written now? Only one condition was written. Only one condition was written. But the thing is, okay, maybe with one condition, you got it here. But the problem is what now? You can see. For example, I'm just doing some modification on my table. Okay, set E name is equals to Jones, and where EMP number is equals to, okay, 7934. Okay, now after that, I just call my table. Okay, this is my table information. Yes. Now in the table, can you carefully observe on the name of Jones, how many people are there? 2 people are there. For in case, if you are using like this directly, if it, with one condition, whatever I return, what is the problem? 2 people will come. But one person is working as a manager and one person is working as a clerk. But here, who you wanted? Manager I want. So that's why with single condition, this kind of problems are facing. Understand now? So now in this 2 people, that means the name of Jones, he was there in a clerk department, and also the name of John, he was there under managers also. But I wanted exactly manager people I wanted. So now compulsory we should write what second condition we need to write. So for example, you can see, come out and see how to write second condition compulsory end operator. And I want to say like job is equals to which you wanted, manager. Then you will be get a perfect output from your table. Okay, na? So this is what now logical operator advantage. So when you want to write a single condition, maybe sometimes our requirement will not be fulfilled. So at this moment, we need to use some additional conditions with the help of what now? Logical operators. And now we can see, guys, here, whatever the two conditions I was given. So this is my first condition. Name is equals to John. The name is equals to John. So that means my first condition is true. And second condition, job is equals to manager, and job is equals to manager. Second condition is also true. So first condition true, second condition true, true, true. End operator returns what now? True only. True, true, true. So that output is KMAS. Understand now? So this is logical operator advantage. Right down below. And you have to write like this. First I have to ask here. So job, okay, manager, and what the name is equals to Jones. Okay, so this is your requirement and output. Okay, next. The next example is, write a query to display, okay, employee, so who are joined, okay, so in 1981. So who are joined in 1981, okay. Now this requirement to fulfill, I need to write a multiple conditions here. So how you want to write here? Observe, come back and see this. So select star from EMP table. Okay, so where in my first condition, I'm going to writing, guys, here hire date is greater than or equals to, what do you want here? Yes, very good. 1st January, okay, 1st Jan 1981. This is one condition basis. End operator, what is the second condition? So hire date less than or equals to, what do you want to say? 31st December, okay, 81. So here I'm writing. So let me see what it was happened to write here this. So 1981 people exactly in the year. So the people we got it here. So now only 1981 people. So total how many people are there? 1981? 10 people are there. And here how many conditions? This is my first condition and this is my second condition. In between what I am using? End operator. Okay, na? So like this is end operator true. With the help of relational operator, we can find out your people who was joined in the particular year. Okay, right. So this is end operator to check your conditions. When both conditions are true, then only true, otherwise false. In the same pattern, what is the next one here? R operator. Right down below. The next one is called as what now? R operator. So tell me what is the nature of R operator? It returns true when if any one condition is when means if any one condition is true. If any one condition is true. Okay, now, right. So now here true, 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 false, true, false, true, true, false, false, false. So write down definition. Okay, right. So in this case, one example you can see now, and here I want to use what now? R. An example of this. So write a query to display. Write a query to display. Okay. Employee. So whose employee number is 7369, comma 7566, comma 7788. Okay, right. So here in this requirement, what I'm asking, I want to display employee whose employee number 7369, 7566 and 7788. So now let me come out and see. So first of all, come to our table. So this is our table information. And now here, what I want to do, which employee, okay, the number, employee number here there. So 7369 and next one is what now? 7566 and next one 7788. So these are the people I wanted here. So how to write my query means select a star from EMP. So where EMP number 7369 or EMP number is equals to 7566 or EMP number is equals to 7788. So now here each and every condition is individually checked here, like 3 conditions are written. The 3 conditions will be checking to your EMP number column. So how it will be checked here? So 7369 first, this one is there. So this condition is checking to each and every value. So it is satisfied. Okay. So this value is written. Next, the second condition is going to be checking each and every value, and where it is satisfied here it will be satisfied. So this record is also written. And 7788, this record is checking all the values, but where it is satisfied 7788. So the 3 conditions are there. So 3 conditions informations are displayed. So that means here 3 conditions are how it is means true, true, true. Yes or no? True, true, true is equals to true only. So now 3 people will come to us. 3 people will come to us. For example, if I want to write here 1122. Okay. So if I was given the 3 conditions and first condition is true, second condition true, third condition is false. It means that which conditions are true here, the true condition values are returns and false condition value is not written. So now here how many values will come here? So now it will become 2 people. That what? Suppose if I'm giving like, suppose here I'm giving 1122 or EMP number and 1123 now. So in this case, how many conditions are true? So that means here what happened? My first condition true. Okay, these all conditions are false. Then true, false, true, false, True. So which condition true, that person will come to us. Okay, now. So suppose if I'm giving here the all conditions like this here, 1122, R operator, EMP number, 1123, R operator, EMP number, 1124. Now tell me, any condition is true? No. All conditions are false, false, false. No return value. Understand now? Yes. So this is our operator. If any one condition is true, then it returns true only. If both conditions are false, then only false. Right now. Okay, right. This is our operator working nature. The next you have to take not. So not what it was happen. It returns all values. Returns all values. Okay. Except the given conditional values. Except the given conditional values. So my syntax will be where not condition number 1, end operator, not condition number 2. Okay, so example write down. So write a query to display employee who are not working as a clerk and salesman. Who was not working as a clerk and salesman. Okay, right. So how you want to write this query here? Observe. So come to your database now, and I just call now. So this is our table information. Can you see, guys, in this job column, how many different jobs are there here? Yeah, the people was working like clerks, salesman, manager, analyst, president. Total how many jobs? 5 jobs. So out of 5 jobs, who I wanted? Who are not working as a clerk and a salesman. So that means what is your output? Except clerk, salesman, remaining people will come to us. Understand? So remaining people means who will come to you? Managers come to you, analysts come to you, president come to you. So that means except given conditional values, remaining values will be returns. Okay. Now let me come out and see. So I'm writing here, select a star from EMP. So where, what do you say? Not job is equals to, first person is what? Clerk, and not job is equals to, who is this here? Salesman. Okay. Now, so here negative operation. So what we are missing, guys? Equals. Okay. Okay, not the salesman. So now we can go to check out here. So now except salesman's, who are remaining people? Managers are there, analyst and president. So except those, remaining people will be displayed here. So this is not operator condition. Okay. So these are logical operators we called as to check out more than one conditions here. Okay, fine. And the next one is, what is the next operator, guys? Set operators. So basically set operators, I hope once you recall your mathematics, okay, all people for your 8th class, 9th class, yes or no? I hope you have it set operators in your mathematics, okay? So first I will explain to you mathematically, okay, because you can easily get my points, okay, right? So once you have to see the set operators in mathematics, how you can use it means, for example, I have two sets here. Suppose A set values 10, 20 and 30 and come to B sets values 30, 40 and 50. So these are the two sets we have, A and B. So in A set we have some values and B set we have some values. So now my question is, if I'm going to asking here, suppose union. So now tell me guys here, if I'm passing, okay, A union B, if I'm passing here, what is the result for this? Any expectation? A union B means all set values are combining together. Okay, so tell me what is your answer? 10, 20, 30, 30, 40 and 50. Is it correct? What is the problem? 30 here only one time repetition in the union. Yes or no? But here I was given 2 times. This is not a union. This is union. So all values are we combining together without having duplicates. Without having duplicates. Suppose in the same case, if I'm asking to you, what is union all? If I'm using union all on these two sets of values, what is your answer? A union all, B. What is that? 10, 20, 30, 30, 40 and 50. Okay, no? So now tell me, what is the differences between union and union all? Union combining two sets values without duplicates. Union all means combining two sets values including duplicates. This is the main difference of this. Clear now? Now next one. The next, okay. What is the next one? Intersect. Now if I'm passing here, A intersect B, what it was happen? Intersect means what? Common values, okay? In two sets, which values or how many values are common is there? The common values are returns. What is the common value in these two sets? 30. So my answer is 30. Okay, no? That is called a intersect. Common values are written as. Okay. Now, what is the next operator? Minus. So A minus B. Suppose what is my answer? A minus B. Minus operator. First tell me minus operator means what? So minus operator returns left set values which should not be there in the right set. Okay, I want to return all values from left set, but those values should not be there in right set. Now if I'm giving A and B, so which is left side? A is the left side. So minus operator is always returns left set only, not a right set. But left set what? Common values or uncommon value? Uncommon values. And now we can see A minus B. A is a left side, B is a right side. And A minus B, left side, all values are written by minus operator, but those values should not be there in the right side. So now first 10. 10 is there in the right side? No. So 10 is my answer. 20. 20 is there in the right side? No. So 20 is my answer. 30. 30 is there in the right side? Yes. It's a common or uncommon? Common. Understand? Na? So minus operator written always left set values which should not be there in the right side. What is the answer here? 10 comma 20. Okay, na? Right. For example, if I'm giving now B comma A, B minus A, sorry. B minus A, what is that? 40, 50. Only left side. Okay, na? So these are the set operators in mathematics we are using like this. So same how the logics are there here, how we understand here, same as your database also. Understand, na? So now in database how it was working, let me see. First of all, the set operators definition is observed here. Set operators are used here to combine the results of two select statements. Okay, two select statements. Okay, as a single set of values. So set operators are used to combine the results of two select statements, and it will be shown as a single set of values. Okay, now the syntax is what? So my syntax is select a statement or select a query. Select a query 1. Okay, in between I am using set operator. Okay, and I'm passing select query number 2. Okay, now? Right. This is our syntax. Okay, so here first select query and second select query, two select statements. What it was? Results. Definition understand carefully. You can understand. Results of two select statements. What I am doing? Combining. What I am doing here? I am showing as a single set of values. Suppose, for example, suppose this is my first query, guys. Don't write, observe. So this query I executed now. Definitely after executing this query, it returns some result. Na? Yes or no? It was giving some output. So that output I'm keeping here. And the same pattern, second query I'm executing now. The second query is also returns some output. The second query is also returns some output. So two queries, two individual queries, two individually executed and returning two individual outputs. And these two individual outputs do you need to combine together and show as a one final output. Then you can use what now? Set operators. So set operators through these two results, what I am doing? I am combining here. What I am doing? I am combining here. And finally I'm showing was now what I'm showing here as a single. What I said? Single set of values. This is actually the definition. So two select queries are combining together. Those results are combining together and showing as a one final output. Understand? Na? That is the definition and syntax of your set operators. Let me see, but how and in which cases I can use this set operators means. For example, let me see. Suppose Naresh IT Institute was there. Okay, now this Naresh IT Institute is having here 2 branches, guys. Okay, this Naresh IT is having how many branches? 2 branches. One branch is located in Hyderabad, one branch is located in Chennai. Okay, so now this is organization, and this organization is having 2 branches. So now tell me, in a branch, some people are working. So who are working in Hyderabad branch? Those employee details I have to store. For that purpose, I'm designing one table in my database. And who are working in Chennai location? Those employees data storage purpose. So one more table I'm creating. So here, how many tables I created? 2 tables. One table EMP underscore Hyderabad for storing of Hyderabad employees, and one table is EMP underscore Chennai and storing of Chennai employees. Okay, now there are 2 tables I designing here. After designing the 2 tables, on these 2 tables of data, we need to do some database operations. Okay, the which kind of operations? Let me see. The first of all, come to my database. Okay. First, I will create it as per our requirement basis. So first I need to check how many tables are there in my tab list. Yeah, these are total 11 tables are there. Okay, so now I'm creating the new table. So create table EMP underscore HYD. So employee ID, okay, employee name. So what I can store as usual, employees information means these are the things I required here. So number of some, okay, size and executed. And after that, who are working in this Hyderabad location, those people information I have to insert now. Okay, insert into EMP underscore Hyderabad values. Suppose, okay, here observe 1, and the employee name is Smith. So his salary was 85,000 rupees. And now next one, suppose second employee 2, the employee name is Alan. So the salary was 45,000 rupees. Now next one, third one, the one more employee. So he was 3, and his name is Ward, and his salary was 63,000 rupees. So now this is one table for which location? For which location? Hyderabad people information I was taken now. Later, one more table I have to design as per my requirement. Okay, now EID integer. Now I will take it here. E-name, and I'm passing what now? Worker 2 of some size, and salary was number. Okay, after that, and to execute. After that, we inserted here, insert some people information in the Chennai table. Okay, so now I'm inserting here. So 1, okay, the name, employee name is Smith, and his salary was 85,000 rupees. So one employee, I was taken common employee. One Smith 85,000, this employee is working in your Hyderabad also. Yes or no? Yeah, he is employee. So, and same employee in Chennai also. So that means, what do you think here? This employee is working in both branches. For example, 15 days here and 15 days here. So this employee is working in both branches. So why I'm taking, you can understand the later, right? And the next one is, okay, the next one is here, second one in Chennai location 2, and I'm just passing Jones, and the amount of salary 55,000. Okay, and now next employee, suppose here, okay, so 3, and the information about okay, this employee Adams, okay, and salary was 12,000 rupees. So finally, how many tables we design, guys? 2 tables. One is Chennai location and one is Hyderabad location. So like this, sample I was taken. Okay, now, right. So now on these 2 tables of data, I need to perform my which operations? Set operations I need to perform. Okay, right. In this first example, okay, and I'm asking to you in the example 1, write a query to display all employee, okay, to display all employee details. So who are working, okay, who are working in Naresh IT. Okay, who are working in Naresh IT organization. Okay, this is my first requirement here. Now tell me, for this requirement purpose, okay, so which set operator is suitable? Think this question. To display all employees detail who are working in Naresh IT organization. Union all. Union or union all. So union means duplicate people are, the data will not showing. So union all means complete information is showing. Okay. So now how I want to write and what is my syntax here? Can you come out and see? This is your syntax now. First is select query 1 and between set operator, select query number 2. Okay. Right. Let me come out and see. For this, I have two tables here and two individual queries. If you see, this is one individual query and this query result. This is one more individual query and this query result. So that means what do you think here? Don't confuse. This is called a set A and this is called a set B. That's simple thing. Yes or no? So now in mathematics, how set A, set B, like set A, set B. So now I'm writing select star from EMP underscore, okay, Hyderabad. And what I want to use? Union all, second query. What is the second query? Select a star from, okay, EMP underscore Chennai. Okay, that's it. So your two select statements, results are combining by using of union all operator and combining showing as a one set of values like this. Showing or not? So now you can see this. So this data, these values are belongs to Hyderabad and these values are belongs to Chennai. So now two tables data is combining together. Combining or not? Combining and showing how many tables? One single set of tables. Okay. But in this case, in the union all, one Smith 85,000, one Smith 85,000. This person was repeated how many times? Two times. So that means, can I say it is a duplicate row? Yes, duplicate row data. Okay. So why the duplicate row data also showing us means I'm using what? Union all. Suppose you don't wanted this. You wanted only union, then you can use union and pass your select query, select a star from EMP underscore, what now? Chennai and execute. Now see in the both outputs. So first union all, the Smith was repeated twice and here the Smith is repeated only once. Understand na? So this is union and union all. If you wanted including the duplicates, you can use this one. Otherwise, only unique information you wanted, you can use this one. Right down below. Union all is better. Okay, fine. Now write down below. Next one. So my next question is, I want to display employees who are working in both branches. So I want to know or find out the employees who are working in both branches. Both branches means common employees. So who is a common employee who are working in both branches? How to find out the data? By using of intersect. Okay, na? Right. So now how you want to say, let me come out and see first of all. These are the two tables, guys. In these two tables, we have a one common employee. Yes or no? Yes. Who is this? But how can you say he's a common employee means there each and every attribute value should be satisfied. So every value should be same. Then only it is called a common. So ID number 1. Here ID number 1. Matching up? Yes. Name is Smith. Name is Smith. Yes. 85, 85. So that means how many columns? 3 columns. So the 3 columns, each and every column value is match. Then it is called as a common row data. Otherwise, duplicate row data. Okay, now? So now, if you have like this, then I can apply my intersect operator. Like you see here, finally I'm writing now. Select star from EMP underscore Hyderabad. Which operator? Intersect. Select star EMP underscore Chennai. So now we can see the common rows and common data, whatever it was there in the two tables, that information is come to us. So common employee got it now? Yes or no? Yes. But here observe one point here. Suppose in case I was changed a little bit modification in my table, carefully observed. So EMP underscore Hyderabad, this is my table. Just I'm doing some modification here. So EMP underscore Hyderabad set and SAL is equals to 77,000. I will give it here where EID is equals to 1. So after that, just come out and see your Hyderabad table. So now this is Hyderabad information. It was changes. And if I given here EMP underscore Chennai, this is one more table. So now the same question, if I'm asking, I want to find out the people who are working in the both branches. Is there anybody? No. Why? Here observe. So maybe ID is matching. Yes or no? Name also matching. But which one is not matching? Salary. So if any one column data is mismatched, then that row will not consider as a common row. My point is getting now? So any one value, if it is not matching, then it is not considered as a common row. So now let me see the same query I'm writing now. Okay, what is my query? This is select a star from EMP intersect, select a star from Chennai. Let you see what it was happen to executing now. There is no rows. So that means what do you say? How you know that common row means each and every column value match with each and every column value of another table. When it was matching like this, then it is called a common row or duplicate row. Otherwise, not. So now see, it doesn't show any result. It means that in these two branches, there is no common employee. Understand now? Yes, right down below. Write this. And the next one is, so write a query to display employee who are working in Hyderabad but not in Chennai. Who are working in Hyderabad but not in Chennai. Which operator suitable? Minus. And which table I want to keep left side? Because minus operator is always returns left set values. So which table I want to keep left side? Hyderabad. Yes or no? Let me come out and see. So again, I come to my table that whatever I updated. Okay. So this salary I'm changing, guys, again 85,000, and where EID is equals to 1. Okay. Again, I changes and finally come back here. Okay. I'm writing here select star from EMP underscore Hyderabad. Okay. So again, I changes. Yes or no? My salary was changed again. So now Chennai. Okay, fine. This is again two tables. So Hyderabad and Chennai. And now who I wanted? Hyderabad people. So I want to write like this. So even though I'm just showing only names only. Okay, so EMP underscore Hyderabad, and which operator? Minus. Select E name. Okay, from EMP underscore Chennai. So now tell me in these two tables, okay, I'm going to know that which employee is working in Hyderabad location, but not in Chennai. So this is my query was written. Now tell me which employees will come to us. Alan and Ward will come. Because Smith is not come. Why? Smith is working in both sides. So that's why it doesn't come us. Okay. Let me see. And here, one more thing is here. I just given here, okay, just the names only I am selected. I'm not using what? Star. So that means what I'm calling here, only names I'm calling. I'm not calling entire table. Okay, right. So now I have to enter and now see what is the answer? Ellen and what? Okay, right down below. Okay, in the reverse order, for example, if you ask in the reverse order, who are working in Chennai but not in Hyderabad, where I want to change, but not in HYD. Which table I want to keep left side? Chennai. That's it. And the right side? Hyderabad. So it's depending on your requirement, you can change this. And now the same query, I'm just going to copy this and execute it here. And observe. So the people who was commas here. Okay. So now Adams and Jones. Okay. Right. Okay, right. So these are set operators working on database tables. Okay, but guys here observe, there are some basic rules we have it here to working with the set operators. And set operators, it's not like that I can use in any manner. Okay, it's not like that. You need to follow certain restrictions are there. Okay, so what kind of limitations or restrictions are there? Let me check. For example, careful observe, don't write, observe first of all. So now come out and see. Fine, I will show you first of all my tables information. Okay, select emp underscore HYD and select star from emp underscore Chennai. So these are the two tables actually, guys. Fine. So in this two tables, suppose if I'm writing your select star from emp underscore Hyderabad, suppose any one set operator you can use, and here I was selected EID ename from emp underscore Chennai. So carefully observe in this example, in my first select statement, I'm using what now? Star. Star means what? All columns. So in your emp underscore Hyderabad table, how many columns are there? How many columns are there? 3 columns. So that means here we number of columns are you selected 3. Okay, in the first query. Come to second query, how many columns I selected? 2. In which table? Chennai table. But in Chennai table we have 3 columns, but we selected how many? 2 in the query. Now tell me, number of columns, sir, is equals to or not equal? Not equal. So in the both select statements, number of selected columns must be same. If it is different, then what happened? You can see. Now I'm going to execute this one and see what happened. It's showing error, and error also clearly telling us, guys, yeah, query block as incorrect number of results columns. Number of results columns is incorrect. Okay, so this is my first rule of set operator. Okay, you should do like this. And now second one, suppose, okay sir, EID comma ename and from emp underscore Hyderabad and union select EID comma ename from emp underscore Chennai. So now tell me, is it now clear? Now it is accepted. Now it is accepted. Okay, and right, next one. Suppose here I was given in the first select statement, I'm passing you 2 columns, ID and name. In the second, name and ID. So emp underscore Chennai. So now carefully observe in this case. In my first select query, ID and name. So 2 columns here selected. So nothing problem. Here also name and ID. Here also 2 columns I selected. Both are equal number of columns. But tell me guys here, EID data type is what now? What is the data type EID column? Integer. My first column is integer. My second column is varchar. But come to here, my first column is varchar. My second column is integer. So now when we are using set operators in between the queries, what it will check here, not only number of columns, even though it will be checked the order of columns as well as data types of columns. Here my first column is integer data type. Here my first column is varchar. Is it possible integer data type is combined to varchar? Possible? No. It was showing what? Error. So now we can see here also data type error is showing us. And it was clearly showing us the expression must have same data type, the corresponding expression. Here expression means column. Okay, now expression means column. Okay, now so these are the 2 rules, guys. Understand now? So these are very important for your interviews. Okay, first one is what I said, number of columns in both select queries. Okay, number of columns should be same in both select statements. Okay, this is first. Second one, order of columns, order of the columns and data types of columns must be match. Must be match. Must be match in both queries. In both the queries. Okay, right. So these are the rules of your set operators. Okay, fine. So now set operators are we completed. And what is the last operators? Special operators. So take siding special operators. Okay, first operator take in this in the special category. First operator is what now? In. You directly take special operator and in. Okay, no need this. Already you taken now. Right. So in operator. So basically in operator, how to use means here comparing the group of values in a single condition. In a single condition. So now the question here syntax is where. So column name in operator and send your value 1, value 2, value 3 and so on. Okay, right. Here the point is very important. Observe. Comparing the group of values in a single condition. So now here observe. This is my single condition. Only in my where class, one condition I was given. Okay, now, for example, one question I was asked you in the way or operator. This is one question we ask you in the R operator. Okay, what is my question? I want to display employee whose employee number 736975667788. So this requirement we fulfill with the R operator. But can you tell me guys here in my where class condition, how many conditions I written for this R operator? 3 conditions. Condition number 1, this is condition number 2, condition number 3. So now carefully observe. So now if I'm using this R operator, okay, let me come back and see. So select star from EMP, this is table. When I'm using this R operator here, what it was happened, your output will become, there is nothing problem. But internally how this query will be process, execution means here observe. This is my first condition. This is my second condition. This is my third condition. So first condition in my EMP number column, total number of values in this, how many values? How many values? 14 values. So first condition is checking with how many values? 14 values. So 14 into one condition. Next, the second condition is checking how many values? 14 condition. So that means 14 into again 1. Third one is going to be checking here 14 values. 14 into 1. So individually. So 14 times, 14 times, 14 times. Total. How many times total? Total means 14 into how many conditions? 3 conditions. Not 1 year, 3 conditions. It is individual I'm showing for your understanding. Now can I say like this or not? 14 into 3. How many times? 42 times. That means your Oracle server internally for each condition value comparing with the how many values of table? 14 values. Like this, how many times comparing? 3 times comparing. 14 values, how many times comparing? 3 times comparing. So total, how many times comparing? 42 times comparisons are done. 42 times comparisons are done. This is your Oracle database server processing area or time period. Okay, na? So now careful observe. Each comparison of one row, if you think 1 minute, just our understandable I'm taking, okay? Then total how many minutes here? 42 seconds. Okay, 42 seconds. Each row purpose, 1 second time it will take. So how many times? 42 times. So 42 into 1 second is equals to 42 seconds. That much time was taken by Oracle server to give a output. Okay. So now my question is what now? Instead of these many conditions, I am writing only in operator basis single condition of writing 7369. Okay, 7566 7788. Okay, that's over. Now we can see the advantage of in operator. How many conditions, guys, here? How many conditions are there? Only one condition is there. So where class, column name, operator, list of values. That's it. Okay, now only one condition. So this one condition is comparing with the how many values? 14 values. 14 into 1. Okay, total 14. Each row comparison 1 second. Then it will take time 14 seconds. That was taken 42 seconds. So which performance is good? In operator or R operator? In operator performance is good. Okay, now? So now how it was comparing now? You can see the 14 values are comparing like this. Okay. 7369. There in the list. Here not showing here. You just tell me there or not there. Okay. 7369. There in the list. Yes. So condition true. So that row pick from your table. Next 7499. There in the list. I'm comparing with in operator. Okay. Otherwise wait. Now we can see. Okay. Now this is my column. This is my in operator condition. Now one by one. 7369. There in the list. Yes. S means condition true. Yes. That 7369 row is yes retrieval. Next 7499. There in the list. There in the list. No. So 7521. There in the list. No. 7566. There in the list. Yes. So that was pick here. Next 7654. There in the list. No. 7698. No. 7782. No. 7788. Yes. Pick that row and display. 7839. 7844. 7876, 7900, 7902, 7934. No. So all 14 values are comparing with the list of values. Okay, na? So in this comparison, value is there in the list, true. Value is not there in the list, false. For example, universities, after every semesters, they're keeping some notice board. Students notice board keeping. So we are checking, yes or no? My number is there in the list or not? Yes or no? Your number is there in the list, you are pass. If it is not there, fail. Understand the concept now? Here also in the list, how many values are there? Those values are checked with your EMP number column values. But here how many conditions? One condition, one time comparing. But there 3 conditions, 3 time comparing. Their time is 42 seconds. Your time is 14 seconds. So this is the advantage of in operator. So that means whenever you need to comparing group of values at this moment, instead of R, which is better, in is a better and easy for us. Okay, na? That is the in advantage here. Right down below. And here is inside I am giving high performance and it was low performance. Okay, right. But now you are asking, some students are a doubt, sir, if in operator is there to give a high performance, then what is the use of R operator? Yes or no? So that kind of some cross doubts are coming to you. Okay. So R operator is also having advantage. In operator is also have a drawback also. What is that? Observe. Suppose my question will be like this. If I'm asking to you, write a query to display employee. Okay. So who are working as a analyst, okay, who are working as analyst, or whose salary, okay, is more than, whose salary is more than 1600. So write a query to display employee who are working as an analyst or whose salary is more than 1600. Now tell me in this question, how many columns are there? 2 columns. One is job column, analyst. One is salary column. So these 2 columns are same or different? Different columns. Okay. Now this requirement, if I want to fulfill, okay, then in operator is not supported. In operator is not support. Why? Because in operator will be taking the list of values which will be same data type values. But now let you see. So Otherwise, okay, this whose salary is 1600. Yeah. Okay, simple example. Okay. So now we can see, Command C, select EMP and check it out. So a careful observe. People who are working in the analyst, those people are there. Whose salary is 1600, that person also there. So that means who are working as the analyst people, 2 people. Whose salary is 1600, 1 person. The total how many employees come? 3 employees come as per our requirement. Okay. Now this requirement, suppose if I want to write here, select a star from EMP where if I take a job, for example, okay, now what is the job here? Analyst. And along with the analyst, if I'm giving 1600 here, so now tell me, what happened? Is it possible like this? No, one is a varchar, one is a number. Yes or no? Varchar is a analyst, 1600 is a number. If you try this, showing invalid. So that means in operator, how it was comparing means here, the same column values only. 2 different column values, we can't write. Like for example, arrays. What is array? Group of elements with the same data type. Understand na? Group of elements with the same data type is known as array. Same in list also, in operate is also comparing same data type values. List means same values in the list. 2 different values you are passing in the list, then it is not considered. Now you can see in my list, how many values I'm passing? 2 values. But 2 values are same data type or different data type? One is varchar, one is number. Both are same. No, na? So that's why it is say what? Invalid. So this is what. But the same requirement, I can do it with what? R operator, where job is equals to what I said? Analyst or salary is equals to how much here? 1600. 1600. So now I got it. So analyst people came, the 2 people whose salary is 1600 came. So my answer is got it. So in this cases, R operate will be useful. Within the same list of values comparisons purpose, we have to use a in operator. Difference understand now? So that is what in and R. When 2 different columns values you want to compare, use a R operator, not a in. When you are comparing only single column values you are comparing, then use a in operator. Okay. So this is the differences of in and R, where I want to use R and where I want to use in. Okay. Right. So this is what we called as, okay, in this. So this will be here, we can't use a in operator. So don't write this. This is example only I'm giving. Okay. Na? Right. So this is in operator working nature, guys. And what is the negative? What is the negative? Not in. Now tell me. So not in. So in means having in the list. Not means not having in the list. Okay, same example. Write a query to display employee whose employee numbers. Okay, this is what I was taken now. Okay, so write a query to display employee whose employee number is not 7369, is not 7566, is not 7788. Okay, now what we want to do? Same thing now. Yes or no? Negative operation. So here, but what I want to use in place of in? Not in. Not in means what? In the list, not in the list. Not in the list. Let me see. Let me see not in the list. Okay, come back here. So now first I will call to my table. Okay, EMP. So this is our table and below I'm writing not in the list. Now we can see 7369 is there in the list? Is there in the list? Yes. So you want it or not you want it? Not. 7499 is there in the list? No, not in the list. So I wanted this, which is not in the list. Those I wanted. Okay, now that is called as what now? Not in operator. Okay, not in the list. 7499 is there in the list? No. So it is fetching. 7521 is there in the list? No. It is also fetching. 7566 there in the list? Yes, I don't want to fetch. Okay. Now 7654. 7654. No, I wanted. 7698. No, I wanted. 77782. No, I wanted. 77888. Yes, is there. So we don't want to fetch. So which is not in the list, those values I want to fetch. Which is there in the list, I don't want it. Okay, na? That is a not operator working nature. Let me see, except these three numbers, remaining people are coming now. Can you see in this output, do you have a 7369? Do you have a 7369? No. Do you have a 7566? No. Do you have a 7788? No. So that is what we call not. So simply remember, positive, negative. In means in the list values come. Not in means not in the list values come. Okay, na? Right. This is in and not in operator, positive and negative differences. Right on? Okay, right. So these are in operator, and it was one of the special category of operator. Okay, right. The next operator is what now? Between. So between is null and like. Okay. So these are important, and we will see in tomorrow session. Okay, now? Right, guys. Thank you.